So you're thinking about moving to CIC? Buckle up. We're gonna take an in-depth tour of CIC and the campus. Come on. Before you schedule the movers and plan your exit strategy to get to the lake, watch this video to understand what CIC has to offer and what it doesn't have to offer. For those of you who are new to the channel, I'm Jamie Knight. I've been a resident of Catawba Island for the past 15 years, and I am excited to give you an in-depth tour today on CIC's campus. So Catawba Island Country Club sits on the western edge of Lake Erie. The campus itself is over 390 acres. About 140 acres are the Arthur Hills Country Club and golf course. The other acreage is housing and marina and storage. It's a pretty vast space, but an amazing campus. When I say resort style living on a campus, there are so many things that this community offers that people aren't truly aware of. Not only does it have a golf course, multiple dining locations, one of the best settings for your wedding and event, but there's 2 pools, tennis courts, pickleball, and the marina life. So I don't think as a vacationer, CIC misses anything. Another truly unique part of the campus and its location is it's minutes from all of the restaurants that are campus-like restaurants on Catawba itself. So you have Gideon Owen, you have The Orchard, you have Twin O's. My favorite Catawba local spot, which is Rutter's. I go there every morning for my coffee, which is the best. It's really unique. So as a real estate agent on Catawba, I think one of the most important things to understand about CIC is the price points. Your entry price point of a condo is roughly $400,000 to $450,000, and there's a wide variety of options, starting at $450,000, but escalating up into the millions. Your condos, depending on their location, gradually increase in price as you get closer to the lake. I'm going to give you all of the information based on specific communities and what they have to offer. All of the campus has the golf, the tennis, the pools, the dining, and you can get to it like I'm doing right now on a golf cart. You literally can come to Catawba, get to CIC, get on your golf cart, and never get in your car again, which I think is really unique and amazing opportunity as a boater and golfer, and maybe just enjoy Vacationland as a whole. Condos on the country club start at $450,000 and they escalate up to $1 million. The waterfront marina condos, they're now starting at $800,000 and finishing in the $2 to $3 million range. Single family homes, though there are only a few that are truly on the campus, start around $1 million, and obviously with construction and your personal choices, if you're building new, can escalate into the millions. So one of my favorite things about this community is it's quite literally, you arrive and don't have to worry about anything other than your enjoyment, your pleasure, whether it's golf or boating. And what I mean by that is the HOA typically covers everything windows out in these communities. You have HOA fees. They do vary in price, anywhere from $250 to $500 or $600 a month. But what do they include? So the campus, all the exterior maintenance, gardens, yards, so the property management piece of it, and then includes depending on the specific communities, your exterior maintenance of your condo and or home. You can literally get here and not have to worry about anything other than the interior space of your house with the HOAs. So the other part that I always tell my clients when we're talking about property taxes is the easiest way to calculate what your taxes are going to be on your specific home is to just add 1.4% to the purchase price to calculate your taxes. It's very easy, simple way to do it. And though it may vary a little bit, it gives you a pretty good understanding of cost associated with the house. That's not including insurance. However, it gets you close alongside your loan, property tax, and HOA fees. So obviously CIC's membership is a separate fee that varies, and the great thing about it is it's a la carte. What do I mean by a la carte? Well, you can pick and choose the tiers that you want based on golf, marinas, storage. If you want more information, contact CIC and they can fill you in with pricing. So you've already made a decision to buy on Catawba Island campus. If you want further information, contact me. All my links are below. So whether it's through email, phone number, you can get a hold of me quickly. So what I think is amazing about this community is it's on 390 acres. So when I tell you that there's a variety of communities that you can live in on the campus, I quite literally mean it. From price point to size to location. So there's the Marina views, there's Harbor's Edge, which is a Bucky Cough development. There's the Fairway Villas, which is a Fairway and Sunshine development. The Estates, again, Fairway and Sunshine development. And the brand new construction, the Cottages, which is a Fairway and Sunshine development. Oh, and there's one more. There's the Stonehouse community, which is on the practice tee. And then there's a larger style of condos on Moores Dock Road. So this is the first community, the Marina View units. So these units literally are on the marina and have waterfront Lake Erie views. Some of them, as far as size, start around 1,100 square feet. They go all the way up to close to 3,000 square feet, depending on whether it's a small Marina View unit, first floor or second floor. But then also, as you go down on the marina, there's some larger units that actually have dockage that is owned at the back door of your home. Absolutely amazing units. So obviously one of the cool parts about living on the campus is your proximity to everything. The Marina View, like you literally can walk out your back door and your kids can fish in the marina. You can get the boat ready. Your boat dock is right behind the units. And then in front of your units are the pools, tennis, and the rest of the property you can explore on your golf court. Again, you park here, you can stay here all weekend, and from here, get to Put-in Bay, get to Kelly's, direct lake access, and if you don't feel like going anywhere, you can stay here, play golf here, you can go to the clubhouse and eat. You have a pool right behind you, and then right across the marina, which is basically easily walkable from your unit. So the second community we're gonna talk about is Harbor's Edge. So Harbor's Edge unit is the Bucky Cough designed community. I absolutely love these condos. Some of them are built in pods of 3 with large 2-car garages and then an extra bonus garage for your golf cart. Most of these units are around 25 to 3,000 square feet. Again, the unique piece of this community is its location. A location is going to be a big highlight on the campus. It's so important. Everywhere you turn, you have opportunity for enjoyment of the community. So the third community is Fairway Villas. We're gonna take an in-depth look at the Fairway Villas specifically, but we're now on the campus of the Fairway Villas, the Fairway Estates, and the Fairway Cottages. It's all encompassing, but right now we're just gonna look at Fairway Villas specifically. Fairway Villas is on the CIC campus. It's essentially the first phase of the Fairway Villas and Sunshine development communities. These particular units we're gonna talk about right now are in pods of 4, typically around 1,500 to 1,800 square feet. There's a few standalone units that are a little bit larger in the Fairway Villas community. So at this point, you have to kind of know what you're getting. The units themselves are open floor plan concepts, beautiful views, and in this particular piece of the community, you have a practice putting green, your own private pool for Fairway Villas specifically, and beautiful views of the interior ponds on the golf course. So what I really enjoy about CIC for my clients, it's essentially the ease of use, right? You have everything encompassed on one campus that most people enjoy about Catawba. And then the proximity to all its other locations, like the restaurants, the ferry. You can't get any closer to the lake, and the price point when you start thinking about it for a Fairway Villa, it's pretty impressive. So you're looking at having everything at your fingertips, including lake views, so to speak. And when I say that about the villas, I mean, I'm on a golf cart and it took me 3 to 4 minutes to get to the lake to watch the sunsets on the western basin of Lake Erie. So you have these epic views 3 to 5 minutes away from you. So the next community I want to talk about is Fairway Estates. So we're gonna take a look at this community, but we're standing in front of the clubhouse right now and the pool, which is part of the Fairway Estates and the Fairway Cottages communities. This specific pool is for those 2 communities. So now we're at Fairway Estates. This community is a standalone community that's homes vary from about 2,000 square feet all the way up to 3,000 square feet with bonus rooms upstairs. I mean, you can go crazy, and most of the community did kind of go crazy with the build out of their standalone home, and the association is amazing again. Welcome to the Fairway Cottages. This community is the newest community on the campus of CIC. These units, again, are standalone units, and they vary from, I believe it's right around 1,500 to 1,600 square foot for the smaller ranch, and go all the way up to 3,000 square feet. These units are spectacular on the inside. Everyone seems to love them. This is probably one of the hottest communities in Catawba. The next community is the Sanctuary. This part of the CIC campus is standalone homes. Some of them actually have direct dockage behind the house. These houses are a rough estimate of 2,000 square feet up to 4,000 square feet. These are the luxury standalone houses on the campus. So the next community on CIC's campus is Stonehouse Drive. This community is on the practice tee on CIC's campus, and it also offers all of the amenities that the main campus has to offer. You're just on the practice fairway. Now that you've seen the communities, let's go over some pros and cons of living on campus at CIC. The pros: you have gym, golf, tennis, pickleball, marinas, dining, pools, beach, all encompassing on one campus. So another pro is a strong community, resort style living year round, and the price point of these houses ensures a great investment for your money. The cons: limited inventory. It's hard to get into the community because it's such a hot market. You end up competing with other buyers when you're trying to get into these communities. These houses sell fast, consistently sell fast, across multiple years and multiple developments. So it's a great thing if you get in and you have a home in here, your investment is protected. However, it's a higher barrier of entry, but it also protects that investment that you're going to have and enjoy and love. And the legacy piece of this community is amazing. So what I'm talking about is this is a generational community enjoyed by grandma, grandpa, grandkids, kids, and the family together. Through boating, golfing, tennis, pools, beaches, dining. I mean, what else do you need in a vacation? And it's all here on CIC. So if you're thinking about moving to Catawba, make sure and contact me for a free consult. My links are in the description below. I hope you enjoy this. Feel free to click into the rest of the video to get more information about this particular community and the campus of CIC. Thanks for watching, guys.